Sean. K. Sean.
Sean,
Okay.
what happened in the last episode of Bridgerton?
Oh, did I know that's what I was reading?
Episode 2.
They had the plan. Is the plan. Hastings and Daphne had a really good plan where they were going to pretend to be engaged, and in order to up her social standing, get her a few more quarters.
Mm-hmm.
Suitors, that's the word, not quarters.
Suitors.
Courtiers, maybe. But it was also designed to keep everyone off of Hastings' back.
Yeah.
But that was the first. In the second episode, Burbank? Is that what it's called? Burbrook, yeah. What's Burbrook?
They're like the Weasley guy.
Yeah, he basically threatened her reputation. He said, if you don't mind me, I'll tell everyone that you were walking alone, unchaperoned, in a garden with me and all that stuff. Essentially, making out as if she was some kind of whore.
Why'd you say that?
I don't know. But then the old wives managed to sort of use a 19th century Uno reverse card and essentially did the opposite, revealed this scandal about a mistress that he'd had and a child that he wasn't paying for, and essentially got him sent away.
Yep. Dealt with the situation.
Yeah. Well handled, and I can't remember anything else.
No. Lady Whistledown. That old conundrum.
Yes. We have to figure out who Lady Whistledown is.
Yeah. Who are your predictions?
So my initial thoughts were Eloise or Hastings, but then Eloise I don't think is the right age, and Hastings is a bit too Gossip Girl for me, so I think it's a girl of a certain age. A woman of a certain age.
Okay. So you think it's one of the other debutantes amongst Daphne?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also want to point out as well, one thing Mum pointed out that I didn't realise. I think I said in one of the episodes I thought they were like 14 or something.
Yeah, they're older.
They're older.
They're a bit older.
They're about 18,
yes.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought 14.
Because that was
I feel like I was just like assume the worst.
In the 19th century, that would have been correct.
I also as well have not read the books, so I don't know everything. I just basic stuff.
Don't worry, they won't hate you. They'll only hate me. Let's watch.
General, marshalling the troops.
Wellington could only hope for a soldier so brave.
And handsome. You must not forget that.
Stop being so charming, you common dandy.
Common dandy.
That's the only new one I have for men. I don't know any other one.
Oh, Penelope.
Oh, I like her as well. She's one of my favourite
She's
characters.
Sweet,
She's nice, isn't
she's
she?
just like a little button. You just want to put in your pocket, don't you?
Prince is coming to London. Then I shall wear my most brilliant dress.
The what? The prince?
Something must hold his
Royalty.
interest, as it will certainly not be your conversation.
Became immaterial long ago. You shall wed, and you shall do it as soon as possible.
I will
Fitted
not.
For a new wardrobe. It's about time you dressed in the family colours anyway.
I will not, madam. That's what I would be saying. But then, of course, I would be reminded that I'm a woman and that I can't say things like
Have you thought about with whom you would like to dance at tonight's ball?
Well, I felt more chemistry when being fitted at the modiste.
Oh, is this the prince?
The prince is from Prussia, and I dare say that I just caught his eye.
Prussia?
Love Russia.
Not Prussia. Not Russia.
I do not even know him.
They do not
Idiot.
know it.
Besides the fact he's a prince.
Well, surely you cannot be surprised. You know.
Your gown, it is exquisite.
My apologies.
No apology necessary.
Perhaps a small one.
Don't. Oh, don't be such a killjoy.
That was entirely your fault.
How does one
I
manage to
don't.
make such a terribly unbecoming sound while laughing? Well, now you were just making it look easy. Miss Bridgerton, might I have this dance?
No, you may not, sir. Not in the presence of his dukeship. Duke.
Shit.
Bonsoir. Would you like to join me?
Oh, that's nice.
We should light it.
Excellent idea.
No, they don't know what they're doing.
Go on.
Me?
Well, I should not know how to do it.
You believe I should?
Oh, God. Would you know how to do that? Would you know
Not
how
one
to
of
do
those ones.
Cold milk, then.
Most refreshing given the heat.
I've never liked warm milk. I prefer cold milk. You just don't like milk, you
ask
do.
you a question?
I like milk as well. That doesn't like
So
milk.
long as it has nothing to do with the inner workings of that.
Miss Thompson has a fondness for cake. A reducing diet will work wonders for her, I'm sure.
That's not going to be healthy for the baby, is it?
Considering, of course, it's
I know,
remove all your organs and everything.
constricting it like that, that's not going to be a good thing. Oh, God.
But
Society.
people can't let off. Can't let on that.
Society is a proper shackle.
Prince Friedrich of Prussia. His Highness has come to our shores in want of a fine Fraulein.
It looks like a common dandy
Could this
to me.
be the reason a certain language tutor has been seen visiting Cowper House all week?
I believe there is a gaggle of young ladies waiting for your favour. Delightful to see you.
Oh, it's not often one shuns a prince.
Look at his determined face, though.
Yeah, I think he likes that, doesn't he? Oh, no. He's not just going to
What are you doing
disappear.
hiding away in here?
Enjoying some culture.
Ah, see.
Have holding hands.
See. They are. They're starting to fancy each other. I hate random ruckus.
Cressida swooned, and Prince Friedrich caught her.
You are a prince. Charm her.
Ah! You horrid old hag! She's not my queen. Oh, is he an aspiring artist?
But rare is the man whose love remains true when the consequences of lovemaking are brought to his attention.
Ouch! That one was a kick right to the knackers. I mean, for us men. I mean, not for her. It's obviously true, but, you know, still hurts.
You have to think, though, you have to see it from, like, this perspective's eyes, in the sense that this would ruin her family if this secret came out.
A highly unlikely
She's not just being mean for the sake of it, she's trying to protect
Good
herself.
for the young lady. Perhaps it'll keep that horrid mother of hers.
She would be a fool, and I would never forgive you your carelessness.
Miss Bridgerton is far from a fool.
Then you are just being cruel. And we both know I taught you better than that.
Exactly. Make your designs known. You old scallywag.
I thought you and I were friends.
We were never friends. I do not believe there could be a more ridiculous notion than that of us ever being friends.
Ah, no!
Barely out of her leading strings. You were a convenience. A diversion. A pretty one at that, but nothing more. Now that I've concluded my business in town, I shall be moving on.
No!
Suggest you do the same.
Oh, no! You bloody sausage! Oh, he's buggered it.
We must bring forward our plans to vacate England as soon as possible.
I like how Penelope's like the in-between.
Marinette is here. A letter from Spain. It must be from Sir George. He's written back to you.
It's not going to be horrible, is it?
He pretends there was nothing between us.
How do you mean?
He says he desires nothing more to do with me or my situation. That he had.
It would seem our efforts were not in vain.
Oh, you conspiring cow! Oh, no!
Come on, it was love, Sean.
It is quite exact, Ma'am.
We'll make certain you place the letters just the way we found them beneath Miss Thompson's pillow.
It is a good thing. Daphne is so taken by the Duke.
Bug off!
Sister would never have a hope with the prince if your Daphne went for him. We all know my darling might have the fortune, but it is your Daphne who has the face.
Why is everyone I hate everyone in the show now. Oh.
Dear, time, as we both know, is certainly of the essence.
Ouch. God, I'm starting to dislike her now. Why is it making me like people?
He's got duties and responsibilities and he's not taking them seriously.
Oh, it's so hard to be a man in this time.
It's hard to be everyone in this time by the sounds of it.
I know, everyone just makes everyone's life so difficult. Oh, what does she look like? The pillock. A blowing Christmas tree on her head. Oh, God, speaking of Christmas trees.
Princess in Costa.
She's hoping to be a princess, Sean. She's practicing the look.
Oh, and Daphne's going to come in like bloody Cinderella, isn't she? And they're all going to be like, oh. See? Yeah, she's not wearing some ridiculous yellow thing. She's wearing white. She's not scared to drip on herself.
That's because you haven't got anything there to drip.
Yeah.
It's all just like little cakes and little...
It's all boiled eggs and stuff. That shouldn't happen.
The Duke of Hastings, I hear, was left looking rather tongue-tied last night, as Miss
I hear,
Bridgerton seems
so she's
to have
not there.
finally grown tired of waiting for him to pose that all-important question.
How would she hear it though if she wasn't there?
She just said, I hear.
But how would she hear it if she wasn't
Gossip. This is the 19th century. That's what they live for.
Why settle for a duke when one can have a prince?
Right, so Lady Whistledown isn't someone that was at that party.
Right, so you think she's hearing it from another person? You think she's trusting someone else to give her the information? Or she's hearing it through other people?
Yeah.
If that was the case, then how would she hear it and know that it was genuine? But people can gossip about anything, doesn't mean it's necessarily true.
Well, that's all she's getting her information from anyway.
You don't know that.
Mainly gossip. That's why them two were doing that, to trick her. Gossip.
Don't know, do you? It's just, you think that's the way she's doing it? She's just purely relying
not
on
purely,
gossip.
but if she's... That's something in there that when we look back on it a second time, you sit there and go, right, so I should have known then, because that... She said she heard that time. She hasn't always said, I heard.
But do you not think it could be, like, protecting herself?
No, I think it's someone that's not at that party.
So if that's the case, then who do you think?
Well, who were the main players who weren't there? None of the brothers were there. Anthony, Colin, Benedict, the young one who no one cares about.
The young one?
Yeah, the youngest brother.
Got Gregory?
Yeah, the one that no one cares about. No one cares about him. Eloise wasn't there. Neither was the other sister who no one cares about.
This Francesca and Hyacinth.
Both of them. The singer wasn't there. That's an interesting one.
Opera singer.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Any other characters that we've seen? Thinks, could potentially.
No.
So who are you like your main?
I don't know, because before it was Eloise, but now that I guess the second episode, after the second episode, I said she seems too young to be the Lady Whistledown. Now that they've acknowledged that she was a good candidate for it, makes us doubly sure that it's not her.
But do you not think it could be a double bluff?
No. No, I don't think it's her. That, with my own prejudices, I don't think it's her. You and Mum were very against the idea of it being a man, which I could see it being a man. Honestly, I could see it being any of the three brothers.
But why would a man have to worry? Why would a man go through that trouble to write something like that? A man at this time can write and produce books without worry.
Yeah, but not necessarily getting the results.
Right. But if they were
causing gossip, isn't he?
But if they were of high class.
Yeah, but it's just causing gossip, isn't he? You can't be a scoundrel out in public.
No, but still though, they wouldn't have to resort to gossip because they'd be able to produce a book easily.
It might be Hastings.
Do you think?
It might be a whole big performance to try and win her over.
It has been painting Hastings in quite a nice light, hasn't it? When Daphne came down, it was like, oh, Hastings was like heartbroken. Daphne traded. You know, kind of villainized Daphne a bit.
Lady Danbury was there, so it's not her. No other character. I'm not missing any other characters, am I? Lord Featherington wasn't there. Is it Ben Miller?
Who knows?
No.
Anthony wasn't there.
That's what I've just said. That
You said Anthony.
I said none of her brothers were there. Anthony is what? Is Anthony not one of her brothers? Is that a plot twist that you've spoiled? No, I think I got pretty much all the characters. All the characters were either there or I've named them. Is this going to be one of those times where, when I look back on this, I've named every character except one, and it turns out that the one that I haven't named is Lady Whistledown? Do you know who Lady Whistledown is?
Oh yeah, I've seen the show. I know who it is. Yeah.
No idea. That was just watching the third episode. How many's left?
Everything just hit the fan, didn't it?
Oh God.
It was great, and then everything just.
Yeah, what's somebody's left? 5 episodes left. Yeah, that was just watching the third episode. Like the video, subscribe, ding the bell to be notified when we upload. We upload every day. Anything else you want to say? You should be saying that to me.
Anything else you want to say?
Well, it's too late. I already asked you.
You can still answer. Anything else?
I really dislike Lady Featherington.
Again, though, I think you have to. What I've been trying to say to you throughout this is, what we're watching it from a modern perspective, but you have to try and.
I understand it from her point of view. You know, it's about money essentially. That's.
No, it's about image, and that's all they had really at the time, wasn't it?
With image comes money, prosperity, prestige, and that's what she's interested in. And it's kind of. It's just nasty, isn't it? Just be a human being. That's what I would say. Be like Penelope.
She is kind of protecting her in a way, though.
When you think about she's bloody stabbing her in the back.
Yeah, but in a way she's kind of going, well, you know.
This is what all men are like.
We don't know that he's going to come back. We don't know that he's going to want anything to do with you and the child.
I thought it was going to be like a good case scenario where he just died.
A good case scenario.
Yeah, well, she would have been less heartbroken if he died than if she'd got that letter off him.
He did send a letter, though. We don't know what was in that letter.
No, I should have paused it,
if they fought, so you could read it. If they had gone through the troubles of forging another letter, then surely.
No, I don't believe that.
That letter is a positive one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop doing this. Stop it.
This is what you do with me.
Okay, stop it.
Why would they
Stop
go through that trouble?
Putting poisonous thoughts in my head.
Why would they go through the trouble of forging a letter if it was anything but positive?
Well, what if he's dead then?
How would that be positive?
Well, it doesn't necessarily.
He wrote a letter.
It doesn't necessarily mean that it's positive, does it?
He wrote a letter and he signed it, George, because she was copying the signature. So he definitely sent a letter from him.
Right, I don't want to talk about this letter anymore. Okay?
So you have to start thinking about things in great detail, Sean.
I don't want to talk about the letter anymore.
That's what the show is like.
We'll wait until the next episode. Okay. Thank you for watching.
Okay. I'm just trying to help.
Everyone's just conspiring. I hate conspiring.
It's funny seeing the wheels in your head turn.
I need to know.